All right, this is the zoo midterm project. A bunch of this was already done, so really just extending the logic to some of the other files. Created a tiger file, and this houses the class tiger here. This imports um, animal from animal. This was already created, so it's kind of the base class that everything is based on. Hyena and lion already had their logic set up, so we just took the logic from those and went through, copied them over here. There's a few things that needed to be changed though. So, for example, opening up the file for animal names, we needed to redirect it to the actual line where the tiger names were. That's on the 15th line. Bear names were on the 11th line, so the logic for that was changed. And there are some methods in here. Method that we introduced for all of them was to generate unique ID. So that was edited for each of these animal classes. And after adding the generate unique ID method in here, um, added a way to actually call that whenever we are initializing this class. So in the main, we imported everything properly. This is for the birthday generation. List of hyenas, lions, tigers, bears. All these lists are going to be populated as the objects are being created. That logic is lower. Calculate birth date. I didn't make this method, so this logic was already here, but this is called within each of these classes. So um, that's processed individually. This method, process one line, is going to go through the arriving animals and create the objects. We have a way to see which species it is, and given the logic here, we already had the first two, so we copied it into bear and tiger if statements. And this covers the logic for creating the objects, and then we append them to the lists that we had up here created. Those are going to use later. Um, File path, we need to change this to absolute path here inside the directory. Now it works correctly. This stuff here is just printing, I believe, to the console. So that is some of the stuff you see here. Print animal, number of animals created, number of animals created. Hyenas, lions, bears, tigers created. And then we have that here. Hyenas, lions, bears, tigers created for each. So this is just printing to the console. Some more outputs here. Zookeeper's challenge, zoo population, and then shows the habitats with the proper outputs. Um, they're numbered 1 through 4. Shows their names, that they've been selected, birthday, using logic that was created from before. They all kind of have the information that's here. One of the things that's not in the habitat output, but is in the classes here. And there's a hyena sound created. This one's a laugh laugh. Lion, the sound created for this one was roar roar. When creating the other classes, I also had a sound in there, but tiger was just roar because same as a lion, I figured, and bear, growl, growl, but I did not implement that into the output here, so none of that in here, but this is a standard output from the README file. Anyways, going on, we have the lion habitat, same thing, bear habitat, tiger habitat, all these increment from 1 to 4 with the first two letters of the animal name. And the logic in here kind of just shows how it's printing in the console. Here, logic opens up the zoo population text gets that ready to write all of these objects too. And then if we open up the zoo population text, this is the same as the console output, so the text file is properly created.